And curable. She to the middle. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle.
I think that work. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. That's a shame. I don't get that. This is a bad idea.
It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Junior. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How are you on this good Thursday night?
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get this phone.
Good night. Thank you for stopping by.
I can't get this phone. Yeah.
You've been up all day. You've been up all day. And it's late nights. Good nights. I just wanted to jump on and say hello. Happy thriving Thursday before 12 o'clock.
It don't make no sense. Like, what the fuck? How don't have a capital the button to make the shit capital? Like, what? What kind of phone that is? I don't blue BLU. Show password check off not check show password check. Password L. Now how the hell I make it a capital L? They don't make password check on password L. It don't make no sense.
I was trying to remember. I thought it was going to be one of them.
Like, why wouldn't it be capital the first one? Like how
Or the pound or the star key on your keypad while in tech fields. Follow these steps.
change L.
Change your capitalization. Change input mode.
English.
First,
United States.
tap on pound.
Vocabulary.
Options are choose
English.
the capitalization mode.
English. United States.
First letter of the
Okay.
She'll pay up his shearables, eat the blue to the middle. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle.
JKL. Abundance.
Abundance. Abundance.
You are at 7th state lines on 7th state.
I know people be like, I sneeze. She ain't say bless you. I said abundance. I'd rather you say abundance than bless you. Abundance. Abundance. I'd rather somebody tell me abundance than bless you. Okay? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I used to say bless you. I still might sometimes say bless you because
Like today, Denzel said good morning to me like 5 times, and I said good morning finally. Then I was like, I don't even say good morning, but you getting on my nerves. Get out my face. Select right soft E.
hello, hello, hello,
How
guys.
you get it to shut up?
I just wanted to jump on here. It's Thriving Thursday,
This for
a few minutes before 12.
like you talking, but you ain't helping me. Like, girl, shut up. Hold on, let me try to see if I can. I got the password in.
Chris, I told them they got 2 moderator spots, and I let them pick their last 2. So I told them about you and Zena.
718.
So maybe some of them will come in here. I let my moderators speak because they sort of like a family. Well, ain't no sort of like we are a family, so I give them let's say so to know who they want with them. And if they seen you here a couple of times, and they know you're gonna stick in there with them,
Shit is.
then they'll mod you. But I did tell them last night about you and Zena. So they got their eyes open.
I had to go to.
And I told them that y'all want to be moderators. So between Jet and Shayla,
the paid phone bill no more for
they'll
the rest of
pick
the year.
a new moderator.
Look,
but you two are the candidates, Chris and Zena. Somebody else asked me, but I know last night I remember you always asking me.
why do you be have to getting new mods all the time?
I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Why do they
I told them we
doing
had
that?
5,000 people.
People just get around.
No, they have to be done been here for a while. So that's what I was telling them. Like, I told them last night.
Y'all need to be contributing. You can't just that's something.
Yeah. So I told them that about Zena and Chris. So
You only pay one time.
they'll be making them a decision sometime soon.
1,500.
And the next time both of them in here, I'll tell them, like, y'all got people that want to be a moderator. Y'all need to make a decision, guys.
To the next night, and you don't pay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate people wanting to come be a moderator, even on my channel. But um, I picked a few in there, my content creator family, and some rebels. And I just told them last night that they need to. They need to. We're gonna hit 5,000. We can get to more. Hey, King King, hey. Hey, King King, hey. Hey, King King, hey. What are you doing, King King? You and Seven. I ain't doing nothing. I'm sitting out here on the balcony talking to elites.
I think you can do that. That's a different type of phone. This a T-Mobile. This a track phone. Huh?
Family mobile track on whatever.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, man.
Mm.
That shit on lock.
King to my mama. Yeah, she right here. Who's your mother, King? King. It was my mama. Yeah, your mom's elites. Yeah, I got you, Chris. I got you. I'm gonna make sure I tell Jet them. And I told him, y'all the two I told them. And it's somebody else. And they got 2 slots. So hopefully they'll put you guys in it. What the what, man? What the what? What y'all down there doing? King, I was tired, boy. I went to sleep on you again, didn't I? I ain't doing nothing. Thank you so much. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you so much. Oh wow, somebody work at Jetstream. Honey, I wish I can go back to Jetstream.
This pissing me off.
You too, you worked at Jetstream on the airplanes? Draymond. How are you tonight? It's Thriving Thursday, guys. It ain't 12 o'clock yet, so it's still Thriving Thursday. Okay? And I hope everybody is thriving.
Yeah,
We ain't just surviving. We
the
thriving.
issue is calling.
I ain't doing that, and Draymond, y'all. I just, I gotta come on and see everybody before a new day comes in. And I had a little bit of topics in there, but chewing. Who chewing? Chewing what? I had some stuff I wanted us to talk about, but I came so late that I think we'll just keep that stuff for tomorrow. What you chewing on? What you have for dinner?
Huh?
You at your club? You on? All right now.
Mm-mm.
What kind of club is it? It's an R&B club. You play everything at the club. Yeah.
Man, shit up.
I'm a little confused with that. If that would have been in the stream. Like this, because I can't see. If Jet was in the stream, what would have happened, King? If Jet was in the stream. What you doing, so? I was trying to let you read what King was saying. I gotta get my glasses because I can't see. She the rebel. She a rebel. She a devil. She take the floor to the metal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Where y'all talking about? Oh, a dance club. A dance club. Okay. I wouldn't mind owning a dance club
Oh,
or a little bar or something. That's real cool. A dance club. Yeah, my daughter said she want to open up a little club, a bar, or a little lounge. I'll do a members only lounge, but I think if you do like members only, then you gotta have security. Cause then the outsiders will be. I know that's right. One day I'ma be. One day I'ma be. One day very soon. I claim it. You think I'm your kin folks? Are you from Charlotte, North Carolina? I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. Look at the tow truck, ready to come and steal these people car. I hope y'all parked in the right place. Darn. Oh, you might be because you're pretty close. Yes, my daughter wants to open either a small club or a small bar. She's had a what you call it? Event space. She had an event space. So I think she did pretty good with the event space. So I think she would be able to run her own. Yes, your mom. Her own club or lounge. Your mom. Auntie Quaisha did wanna have talked about it before though, her and Darren. Darren wanted to own his own club. Yeah, we finna be rich. We sure are claim it. Raleigh Durham. Thank you guys for the 6 likes. I mean, all of y'all came in here are rebels and all of y'all hit the like button. And I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all wanna see? I'm sitting outside on my balcony. And y'all can see the park over there. Yeah. Let me see, I gotta stand up. The park. I, I have a feeling your daughter is going to be overly married and living the best life. Yeah, one day they gonna be married. They ain't married right now.
Your daughter's gonna be married and what?
You gonna be married and you gonna be overly married and living your best life.
Be married. I don't want to be overly nothing, baby.
She said she'll want to be overly nothing but rich, Taylor. Tyler. It's Tyler. It ain't Taylor because it ain't no A. Tyler. And I know you, Tyler, because you've been here before.
Married? What is that?
They said you're gonna be married and really rich in the near future. King talking about, yay, we gonna be rich. That's right, grandson. Claim it. I think that's real cool to own a nightclub. Am I Asian? No, I'm blacking.
You're indigenous.
I'm indigenous.
Asian. Let me see. Girl, bye. Konichi, bye.
My daughter talking about Kanichi. Asians are pretty. I look Asian.
Girl, they just killed our family. Let me. Who said that? Who said that? Because they need to go ahead. Now is not your time. We don't want to be Asian.
Oh no, she's not. My daughter's not. She's already engaged. She will be married in the few near future.
Every time I get on her chat, they do that.
Yeah, she gonna be very successful with all her businesses. Both of them, shit, all of them. They better be, cause I ain't gonna stop pushing until I leave here. When I'm off this earth, then I will stop momming. But until then, I ain't gave a damn
Just stop.
if they 95 years old. I'm still gonna be putting my opinion in.
Okay. It done got me all the way to the address for it.
Not in the 80s now. Wait a minute. I ain't go to the club in the 80s. I went to the club in the 90s. Damn it. How? In the 80s.
Yeah.
I was still a little girl in the 80s. I went to the club in the 90s though.
I forget all the way right here, and this now it's not even letting me.
Oh. Kingdom of just not get married.
King said I'm gonna get married.
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the club in the 90s, y'all. Hell, I even went to the club in the 2000s.
Tell Queen he can't run my life.
King, she said, Mama gotta have a life too.
Tell him he gonna get grow up and get married, and then what I'm gonna do? Still be alone?
She
Continue
said,
on
when
being
you
married?
grow up and get married, then what she gonna do? She gonna be alone, King?
He is love saying that.
Hello, X. Welcome to the chat. What are you guys doing on this thriving Thursday? I'm just kicking it with my people. Tyler and Chris and King and X.
My just one king.
He's my King. Who else came to see us?
People calling my son King King.
Trayvon. They don't call him that. They call him Swerve. Oh, Junior. Junior gonna always be the first person here.
June was on June on it.
Junior Gaza. Junior and Gaza. They're content creator couple. Good morning. Good morning. Grand Rising. We ain't morning. Grand Rising. But we do have to look at that both ways. Cause I had stopped saying good morning because I was like, I'm not mourning anything. But
Girl, pick a side. You be so indecisive.
she looked like me. You look like me.
No, because she said up there and said earlier, I mean yesterday, oh, I understand, but blah blah blah. No, that's the problem. That's the problem. Like,
I do.
always talking about, oh, we don't need to do this. We don't need to do that. No, yes we
Yeah, they
do.
look like me. I think they both of them look like me too. Both of them little daughters look like me. They say they don't, but they do. Elite, they said you look like me and stop lying.
Mm, who did it?
They be like, we don't look like you. Well, who you look like? I look like a bald headed right now. Might have to put a bit of a wig on tomorrow. Yeah, what, King?
So he paid $150 on the phone bill. And what about the rest of it?
If y'all, oh, I thought that was the tow truck. That's the garbage truck. I was like, if y'all don't get the hell away from here stealing these people cars, I be ain't even gotta be my car. They was towing somebody's car over there. I was going to the store and coming back, and the kids was sitting down there in a breezeway. So I'm pretty sure y'all knew who car that was. I was like, go tell y'all neighbors they out here getting their car. So I said, y'all know who car that is. And the little boys was like, yeah, they live up there. I said, well, go knock on their door. We all neighbors and tell them they out here taking their damn car. They be hitting for cars. I understand that's their business too, but still.
If I see somebody taking my neighbor car, I'm making a loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell it. Blow the horn.
Blowing the horn, I'm screaming, all of that. Put
Cuss
them
it.
people down,
Car back.
put them people down. That's why I made that video. Put them people down, car back. Y'all stealing. I don't care. Put my neighbor's car back. That's their business if they ain't paid the payment, bitch.
I sure be telling it. The little kids was laughing. Oh, thank you, X. That's so nice. The little kids was laughing. I was like, go up there, hurry up, hurry up. I said, y'all know which house they live on? They was on the third floor. Hurry up. Go up there and tell them they out here messing with their car. They heard us too. They was trying to hurry up. So he pulled off with the car hooked up, but he still had the door open. He didn't even take time to shut the door. Cause he knew them people was gonna come down there and be on his neck about their car. Dang. I had a joke for y'all. I came so late I forgot. Yeah, that's crazy. That's like $300 a car they get. And then you gotta go pay to get your car back. That's the garbage man though. They both loud as hell. The lady said it was a really cunt, really fish. Y'all still ain't figured out?
Thank you, man. It said $10 and turn it back on. Make it talk. Now I just gotta get this lady to shut up because you not finna be talking every time.
Alexa, shut the hell up. Good. Because you can always make money.
No, you play too
Would
much.
you rather be good, a good person, or a rich person? A good person, because you can always make money.
A good broke person.
She's talking about a good. You want to be a good Tyler. She's talking about you want to be a good broke person.
No, I don't. Standing on the corner asking for change, but oh, she got a good heart and it's broke. No.
You talking about standing on the corner asking for change. You gonna be like, I got a good heart.
Do you want to be a good person or a broke person?
No. Would you choose to be a good person or a rich person?
Hey, give my money. Cause you can say you a good person, and the next person be like, oh my gosh, she so mean like they do me. some people be like, oh my God, she's so nice. I love her. And the next person be like, oh my God, she's a bitch. She's so mean. She always looking mad. So hey, give me the money.
King said a rich person because I don't have to stay bad.
Exactly. That's right, son.
So if you come to a man, do you want a good man or a rich man?
A good man or a rich man? You can give me the good man. I got my own money.
So
Rich
good.
man ain't good.
So a good always wins out. She said a good man.
Rich man. I promise you.
It was a general question. No, I'm not gay. It's a general question. That's what we said. Person. You can say person, or you can say man. They say most rich people aren't nice.
Not that they're not nice, they not good.
They not good. Rich people. Most rich people are not good. So beat it. Just beat it. I told you, baby, Michael Jackson is back. Now that's gonna be stuck in my head.
Been saying it all day. And I be
The fire is in the eyes, and it wasn't really clear. So beat it.
beat it, Buster.
Just beat it. Woo! You have to show them that you're really not scared.
Well, you remember when me and Romy
Spiritual said, spiritual.
at Piedmont because we was saying Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay,
Are
Annie?
you okay?
Spiritual said, give her a good man, because we can get a bag together.
Exactly. I just said that.
Yep.
I don't need
Great answer, spiritual.
the good men, the rich men are bad
Yep.
from what I've seen. And what have I've experienced. The more money they have,
The nastier
the
they are.
nasty they are. Yeah. 704. What's somebody number?
That 8909644.
I don't know. I'm definitely not.
712 1076 is Angie.
Yeah, what's yours? That's your area code?
712 1076. Now, if Angie gonna come on here and be like, why did you give her my phone number out on the live stream? Because she will come in the live stream.
61.
Spiritual, that's good. That's good. I think so too.
Mhm.
I'd rather deal with good people and wait on God to give me mine. I don't want to deal with bad people. I ain't gave a damn how
That's
much money you got.
7319133.
I think 5, 6, 1, 7.
Cause guess what? If you a bad, nasty person, you can lose it. God giveth, God taketh away.
6, 1, 7, 3, 9, 1, 3.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like I'm slow.
Don't wait till you end it.
Think I know who that is. Who is that?
I heard you.
Young Flippino. Young Flippino.
It wasn't registering.
Thank you guys for the 8 likes. I appreciate you guys stepping by here and seeing your old rebel. We some rebels. What about the young? This girl aggravating. Who is that? Spiritual?
I'm about to start doing prank calls on this phone. Mom, why is that? What Tia be doing?
Fuck out my phone.
Pay my niece her money.
Spiritual is a girl, King.
Why would you hang up on me?
Because I was on do that on video to it.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all such good. I have a good group of people. Y'all just stop by and see us, and we just randomly talking. I just say, "Hey, yo, what y'all want to talk about?" Y'all, we are like 90 people away from our 5,000 mark. I am so happy. I'm so proud. Okay. And I just can't contain my happiness when it comes to my channel. Now, I might have some little stumbles and roadblocks here and there, but I'm making it through. But my channel, okay, the Rebels the shit.
So do this phone got hot spot?
We lost one, we gained 15 last night. We gained 15 new Rebels. So we lost one because they couldn't relate to the fact that we're a no judgment zone over here and we love all people, all races, all genders. I purposely like to meet other races. You know, like I like to meet them and learn their languages with a little bit, whatever I can learn. You know, I like that. I like learning their cultures. I like learning their religions and how other people study, you know, and give praise and thanks to God and the universe and other countries. Like that's what I like. So I'm just a no judgmental zone. Okay. This is just it worked. Baby Hakeem gonna figure it out. He's a brain. Cancers. It is cancer season. Y'all Geminis go ahead and get out the way. And I had a rebel said, one of them rebels up there talking about some them June. If you in June and you ain't no Gemini, baby, I ain't no Gemini. I'm big Cancer energy. The young Filipino woman. There are 60 and up. Talking about men don't have much time. I will leave them and everything. And there's a man that's 102. I seen a little bit of that. Spiritual. I seen a little bit of that, but I didn't really. I'm gonna go look and really dig into it because you giving me more. I was like, what the hell are they talking about? So I'm gonna go look at that again.
It's hot.
It's DL until 2033. Mm. Wow. Yeah, I seen a couple of YouTubers touch on it. Hello, Jamar. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the chat. It's another thriving Thursday night. So we just
She went to see Summer Walker.
okay, Summer Walker, okay, boots and dukes.
Who told my cousin to be a girl?
Right.
She be like, cousin.
That's when you bad, baby. That's when you bad. Okay? You know you bad. You bad when you yourself as a girl. And you bad yourself when you a boy. You just bad. That's why I don't judge, baby. I be having on my shorts and my head to the back. They be swearing I'm a boy. Y'all know I put my
She looks so cute.
pants on with me a big jersey.
Cousin, that's my cousin.
Who dressed you, child? Well, she got enough sisters. All she gotta do is get on there and watch her big cousin.
She can dress.
She damn sure can dress as a boy. I'm just not getting used to her dressing as a girl. She be fly to the niggas. Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube.
You about to get yourself struck.
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 They ain't gonna strike me long as I said I'm sorry I caught myself. Ninjas, that's right. She damn sure smell better. I be like, Brittany, what the hell you got on? Jamal, how are you? How are you on this good Thursday night? We ain't doing that, rebels. Y'all some cool rebels, okay? Y'all gonna check on your girl every day or every time she come out here. And I just come and be myself.
Don't wanna be no Filipino.
And now spiritual got me back with this Filipino woman. Cause I seen it.
My phone like hang up. I'm definitely gonna go. I got 1%. Insane.
That's insane. They said they don't want no husband unless he over 60.
Oh, but I just told her again that if we don't work out, I don't want no husband. I don't want no man. I don't. Promise I don't.
Tyler, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like the woman king.
Yeah, I agree. But it's good people on both sides. It's good women and it's good men. You know.
Obviously, Summer Walker concert was a little low budget, but it was cool.
Hell, I didn't know she was coming. I would have went to go see
I know she's coming.
Summer
To
Walker.
go, but I ain't in the. I ain't got too much.
I don't know. I'm just at
But
the
she
stage in my life where I don't see
where
much care.
like $300. She
Oh, yeah.
was in the second row.
Oh, yeah.
Got it in January, and I was
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna call you back, and I never did. But I don't really
Well, I don't really,
care about saying
you know,
something.
I'd be the wrong person for him to ask for relationship advice because I just think I'm in. No, I'm talking about me when they ask me. um, you know, I'll tell you what I know, but they try to say I bash. So I don't, because I'm just at the point in my life, like, I understand all women want to get married and they think of the kids and the picket fence and all of that. But if you've already been married and stuff, I think you look at stuff totally different. Like, I really don't care one way or the other. And they try to say that's backwards because the older you get, you want to live out. You don't want to live out the rest of your life old and alone. I will never be alone because I got my kids and my grandkids. They gonna outlive me. I ain't gonna outlive them. So therefore, as a mother, you'll never be alone. So with me,
The same thing.
I mean, well, hey,
It's not the same.
don't ask me then, because I'm gonna tell you. Marry your bank account. Marry your credit card. And my daughters tell me that all the time. Like, Mom, you can't be like this. You can't, man. So that's what I'm saying. If I've been with my husband this long and I'm not with my husband anymore, I won't go get, they be getting 5 husbands, 7 husbands, 7 wives. I won't do that. I'm going to be by myself and with my kids. I got grandsons. He just said right here, you ain't got to get married. I'm going to take care of you in the screen. So that's what I'm saying. Don't ask me for my advice on that. Because I'm going to tell you to look long, deep. I'm going to tell you to stay engaged for about 5 years and move in because
Don't move.
they talking about swerve. They talking to King. I want my mat. I want my round. Yeah, well, move in and see how it go. Don't just go marrying nobody. Shit, that shit can be all peaches and cream. You don't know nobody. You don't know them people. You get the good side until you get there. Don't ask me. Y'all gotta wait till Shayla or Lafita
You marry nobody until you live with them for
or
2
somebody
years.
come in. Don't I ain't the one to ask about that because they tell me I'm backwards. So I'm at the end of my life and
You is not at the end of your life.
I mean I'm in the second quarter after 50. I don't care. Like I literally don't care. And I be with my cousins, my friends. I talk to my daughters. They will tell you this is me when I'm not on here. Like I don't know. And maybe it would be different if I've been in their shoes and I hadn't been married or whatever. And I'll be like, oh, gaga, goo goo. Yeah, one day. And I ain't gave a fuck about that, man. And that's on God. Spiritual says she been single for 17 years with no kids.
Oh, that's insane.
And I have the most high and the peace God gives me. And I bow and praise him. I'm okay.
This lady got in my
That's right, spiritual. That's how my
she like she's
best friend is.
18, and she kept on saying Jesus this and Jesus that and Jesus that. Mind you, I picked her up from the Waffle House. She had a suitcase in the pocketbook, nothing. She looked filthy. And then I dropped her off at a Hotel 6. And then she got out the car. She was like, I hope you have a good day. Jesus loves you. Is there anything you want me to pray for you for? And I was like, no. You need to be praying for yourself. Is you serious?
Just cause her clothes was a little dirty.
No, I'm not judging her.
He ain't coming. I'm out of here. Tyler talking about swerve, don't run. We ain't talking about. Look, we talking about the aliens and the dinosaurs and the universe and the planets. Yeah, he'll stay right here. We talk about should they get married? He like I want to hear that. I'm out of here. But I'll be the wrong person to ask for that kind of advice, y'all, because I don't want to be a basher or knock people happiness. Maybe people can get married and live out their marriage just the whole time and be happy and
You should use your thing the way the camera is on the hand like this. I told you about.
yeah, I know. But since we was out here, I didn't want to bring it out here.
You should put it up there.
Elite, they said you hide from them today.
Baby, I had a rough, tough day.
She said she done had a long, long day. She used to be in the chat with us, but since she's sitting right here,
I'm right here.
it's just I don't know, it's just my opinion and how I feel.
Tell them I said, Jesus loves
She said Jesus loves y'all. Shayla. Shayla, you feel better? Shayla had a root canal yesterday.
Oh, Jesus.
And I told her you had just had one
Baby,
last month.
cold pops.
She talking about, is that Elite? Hey, girl. Yes, that's her.
Tell her I said, cold pops.
Miss Annabu. Miss Annabu.
Tell them I said,
Anna. Anna, Elite said. She ain't been on here. They been messing with her lives. Anna, Elite said.
when I went on her live, this is what you would do.
She said when she went on your live, that's what she was doing. She laughing. Shayla said, give you a big hug for her.
Tell her I said, I'm sending her a hug.
She said she's sending you a hug. Her mouth healed. You the one over there hurting.
I wish I could send her some meds.
She said she wish she could see you some meds. I know. She gonna put up the watermelon when you said that. Cause CQ be talking about the melons.
Melons.
She gonna put 2 melons up
So
there.
I got some.
She talking about Anna. She said she got some too. CQ talking about, boy, who is that with the melons? That's Miss Anna Boo. Y'all, I was late. I ain't seen nobody nothing all day. Y'all been in the YouTube world. Hello, hello from Richmond, Virginia. Welcome to the chat. My daughter just told me she might go to Virginia for work, and I said no. I'll be worried when she go to Virginia.
Mine's not. It'll be traveling. It won't be stationary in Virginia. Y'all be all over the place. That specific job was only in Virginia.
Yeah,
but
that's what.
I'm gonna be like the next job, might be in Tennessee, where who knows?
Hello, Oz. Hello, Oz. I seen you earlier. I stopped by there. That was a good word, Oz, and it was for me. That was a good word. So I took that message to heart.
And what he was talking about?
He was talking about you a new you. You know, you a new you. You got to
Oh my, your outfit cute, girl.
I got this last year. This is the last summer outfit. He said, no problem. Yeah, that was for me, Oz. He was saying, you know, it's okay. Sometimes we have to reinvent ourselves, and it's okay to scratch off the old and start anew. We ain't going back to the
Every day you
past. You go back to the
because
yeah.
every
We're
day
going
is
to
a
the
new day.
future.
That's why I always say Happy New Day because it's a new day.
You do always say Happy New Day.
You could be a new person. Yesterday you might have been Brittany. Today you could be Tiffany. Or yesterday you might have been Tim, and today you could be Tamara. If that's what you want to do, it's a new day.
Elite Tyler said he gonna be in Charlotte pretty soon. Can you show him the city?
I sure will. Tell him I said bring some money so we can turn up.
He said she sure will. Long as you got the tab, y'all go turn up. Shayla's on my period. Yeah. Yeah, Oz, that was a real good message. That was a real good message. Cause I have to remember that every day. Like none of that old stuff that passed on. Even who I was 2 years ago. I'm not the same person. They said it's a day. Look at Honorable gonna put the bags up under the money bags. Drop that bag.
I'm not. I can't shake it in this gym shirt. It's tight.
Now, you see what you done did to my kids. It's a mess. Now, when they see you, they get to shake it. She gonna put up the bag.
See how I said beat it, beat it, both of 'em. I can't shake it. Though.
uh, he said it's serious. It's all on me. They got 4K
Baby, I'm ready. I love
to
Happy
paint the
Day.
town red. It's a couple of people coming. DTC coming to Charlotte. We going to meet her.
Hurry up, hurry up. It's lit.
Shayla told me I can't do that. I don't have no melons. Me either. Me either, Shayla.
Shake your shoulders.
Shake your shoulders. Shake your shimmy. Yes, Oz, that was good. And everybody in your chat
See,
was
Shayla, she ain't seen all them girls on
interacting.
TikTok shaking their shoulders. They ain't got no breasts.
Shayla, she talking about you don't see all them girls on TikTok shaking their shoulders who ain't got no breasts.
To that Saucy Santana song.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Joseph. He said we are beautiful.
Thank you. You know
Thank
that
you.
Saucy Santana song where they be like, I forgot what he be
Uh
saying.
Shayla talking about I shake this hard though. That's what I be shaking too, Shayla. That is hilarious. So I can't do none of that. They said you have beautiful hair and we are welcome.
Thank you.
Y'all, I just had to get on here and get a little bit of time. I ain't care if it was 30 minutes before 12 o'clock to say I was all here for it today. And I put up a little bit of shorts. But y'all know I like literally go to y'all channels. I ain't been nowhere today. So I ain't know Miss Lafita, nobody been here. The community. I ain't seen nothing all day. I was like I seen having
So yeah, they getting something else
a
today.
mental evaluation.
Basically energy. How everything's energy. And complaining. And like even if you just calling somebody and be like, "Oh, I got a flat tire," and then you tell one person, and then you go to the next person, and be like, "Oh, I had a flat tire," and such a, you know, took the energy to three different people, and it vibrated.
Hmm. So if you say
Like, oh my gosh, I was so busy today at work. I didn't get to take my lunch break. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I'm blah blah blah. Like you vented, you got it out, right?
Bliss, thank you, Bliss.
But then you go say it to another. You go tell it to somebody else and somebody else. You done spreaded that energy of scarcity and confusion and shock or whatever
To somebody else. So she's saying so that's how energy works. So if I got a flat tire and I call three people and I be like, I got a flat tire and I was upset about it, it's just
or you see somebody in traffic. You know how I be in traffic, like we'll be singing a song, happy all blah blah, and then somebody cut me off and I'll be like,
it changed the energy. Hmm.
and it change. And if you want to, and it's not 17 seconds, it's 68 seconds. You have to keep stay on that vibration for 68 seconds for manifestation, not 17. Because I thought it was
68 seconds.
68
So that's a minute
and 8 seconds.
and 8 seconds. So they saying if we keep our thoughts triggered to one thing positive for 68 seconds.
Do one thing, it can just be
It could be
sauce. Like, oh, I'm gonna be a millionaire, and my credit score is gonna be a 900, and I'm gonna have a mansion, and I'm gonna drive all the luxurious cars I want. You have to keep going for 68.
You have to keep going for 68 seconds. So like Shayla said, interesting. Yeah, and I seen that through Bashir. I don't seen them talking about it on Jay Shetty channel. I seen him say 60 something seconds, but something was for 17 seconds.
But that's not long enough. Like they say, 28 days to form a habit is really 60. It takes 60 days to drop a habit or to form a habit, not 28.
I believe that because it takes 45 days to stop smoking. Do I need to get a Airbnb? What you getting an Airbnb for if y'all painting the town?
Where he gonna sleep at?
Oh, yeah, where you gonna sleep at? Oh, yeah, if you don't want to get a hotel, go stay at the Ritz Carlton.
Don't get a hotel. I don't do there. Oh, unless you smoke or something. If you smoke, go get an Airbnb.
If you smoke, then you should get an Airbnb. I'm trying it too, Shayla. I tried the 17 seconds.
And tell Shayla look in the mirror too.
Oh, look in the mirror. Yeah.
Every time she looks,
I've been doing that every day.
Every time she look in the mirror, I don't care if it's in her phone, if it's in the rearview mirror in the car, if it's in the mirror in the bathroom, whatever mirror you looking at. Whenever you look at it, I don't care if it's for 3 seconds. Be like, I love you, so pretty, or something positive to yourself. It's a pick me upper. It's a changer. Like even say you walking around the house, you mad about something, blah blah. You walk up past.
Listen, but I stay looking in that mirror.
When you look in that mirror and you're thinking it, say it too. But you
So when you look in that mirror, she said, and you think it, say it too.
or your lip gloss or whatever, you be like, oh, I'm cute. Yeah, say that. Say it.
And I learned that from watching in my class at the School of Greatness from watching Lewis House. So he said every morning just go in that mirror and tell yourself, I'm abundant. Money comes to me easily and abundantly.
And I do.
I be saying you pretty bitch.
My opposite hand. I brush my teeth with my opposite hand.
Or they say enchant the mirror. So how do you enchant something? Oz, do you know how you enchant something?
That's witchcraft.
Oh, it's witchcraft.
Or whatever. Enchanting something. It's a spell. Like
we only want to talk about spells because all of the spells. So Shayla, did you know there were 700 Bibles?
Oh, it's more than that now.
That this well, Unc 704 said this they just counted again. MMB.
Oh, okay. Say it's more than
700 Bibles. I can't wait to talk to Miss Lafita. 700 Bibles
that were all
as of today.
That were all written by different people.
You like Khalid? She's a vibe. Yeah, everybody like Khalid. Some of this, which
thank you, whoever said that.
Something or another. Something.
Only cool people like me, so you must be a vibe too.
I said some of it's witchcraft, but you can also bless something or anoint something,
which is also the same thing because you're using your tongue and you're saying it and you're using power from within, which is also a spell.
Yes, and I can't wait to tell Jet 700. So y'all can look, if we be sending each other stuff to watch. So if y'all know Unc 704, put in Unc 704 and Big Homie CC and go on there and watch.
That's where your grandsons get their game. That's why they always say game from.
Big Homie CC?
No. Unc.
704.
Because he be saying.
That's what CQ and DJ, that's what I'm saying. These people so smart and awake now. So they was like, they called me.
No, let me see.
It was my nephew and my son. And they was like, what you doing? And I said, over here watching Unc 704, right? Soon as I said that, they said, who he with? Because they know me. They know what I'm on. So soon as I said, my son said, what you doing? I said, watching Unc 704. He said, and who? Homie CC. And I said, yeah. I was like, how y'all know? They was like, because we know y'all. We said they said we know you and what you into. When I tell you, I told them I was in there telling them y'all better shut up. Cause if y'all don't shut up, the next thing we know, they're gonna lock y'all up, either in the crazy house or the jailhouse.
It's like they did with Rashad Jamal.
Because the question I keep having, Shayla, and you know I don't ask this even with me and Lafita talking. Like I seen this from a little girl. I always wanted to know why some Bibles had that S at the end of God's. It don't just say God, it say God's. And they'll have the word God, but then they have that small S beside it. I always wondered about it. Like so much. And the more they dig back, I ain't talking about thousands of years.
Even
This
if
world
you
been here for
read
billions of
the
years.
book of if you read the King James Bible, it says that he created us in our image. Who is our?
Right.
When they
Who is
say
our?
if it's only one God.
And then with the Anunnaki, Shayla said she thinks about the intention behind it. And with the Anunnaki, they said the gods. The God. So if they were gods, they said God. So a God that created them, he said God's gonna be mad at us for what we've done here.
Right.
The Hispanic peoples have more than one God. Indian people have more than one God. So
And they tell you in the Christian Bible not to praise no other deities, blah blah blah. If it wasn't other gods, why would you even say that?
right. That's right, Oz. That's right, Oz. It's many one. It's many than one. And who's to say there might be a big one of the universe, but there's more than one up under him from what I'm learning. And they're going way back farther than this Bible. Then wait a minute.
Get him from.
That Quran. Why y'all didn't tell me? I wish my son was on that phone. I did not know Muhammad had a 6-year-old wife.
I told you that.
Girl.
He consummated the marriage when they was 12. That's why I stopped practicing. No, I told you that we had that big fallout. Me and the people.
I remember you.
His favorite wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got my name, Aisha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she was 6. They got married when she was like 8. He consummated the marriage when she was like 12 or 14 years old. Also, Mary, Jesus' mother, she was 14 years old when she got pregnant with Jesus. Wait a minute. How is that?
So yeah, go watch. I can't wait to talk to Joseph.
Joseph, a grown old man.
So Joseph,
to a
14-year-old, Joseph, Mary was 14.
Jesus' mama was 14.
So just to see, they wanted to experiment and see if they can get 2 male parents to take 2 of the male sperms to make a baby. So they started this experiment like a couple of years ago, and they started it on mice. The first time they got the 2 male mice sperms together, it created a little baby mice, but they unalive. They passed away. So they went back in, the scientists went back in. Y'all, I ain't even finished watching. I had to pause it because I kept nodding off and I wanted like literally know everything.
Man,
So they in the lab, they did it again. They took the 2 women,
What?
2 women, I never knew that. 2 women sperms, you can put it together and still get a baby. Okay, so they taking it back to that's where.
Because you out of order.
That's right. If I wouldn't know, Shayla, he was drunken too. So they took the 2 women's sperm and made the mice baby, and the mice babies lived and made it all the way to adult rats. They took the male mice sperms and they kept putting them together. The male's sperm baby would make the baby mice, but they wouldn't live long. They wouldn't make it all the way to adulthood. They don't kept playing with it and kept playing with it and modifying it. This is the scientist. She in the lab. They showing us the mice being built, babies.
The male gender is a replica of us.
Right.
That's why it's XX and XY.
So
So
the 2 X's, the 2 X's,
with our DNA and changed it to make them. So we're the gods.
Mm-hmm. They
They are
saying that too.
the
So the two X's, God, okay, Oz, cause that's right. Cause it'll be in it'll be in capital letters, and then the S will be in lowercase, and then sometime you will see for from the gods in lowercase. Me, when I write it, I always write God in capital letters because I just feel like that's a respect. Like one night me and Kay was me and Kay was up, me and Kay was doing it, somebody was on there and they had put the God in the small letters and Kay went back and put God. You ain't even that ain't even enough respect to put it in there. But y'all, so they took the two male mice sperms and they put them together and the mice babies kept on dying, but they don't mess with it and mess with it and mess with it. And um the two males sperms finally completed the task and two of the mice made and they made males. The
they
two
can't make a female
the two male
because they don't have it. They don't have the
yep, they made two, they lived till their adulthood rat. So they saying that one day that in the near future that it'll be a way for
and then you know
same
what's gonna
sex
happen?
partners to be able
Do you
to
know what's gonna happen then?
have their child and they have their same
You know
DNA.
what's gonna happen then?
What?
Abomination.
Secret to an abomination. Well, I'm just saying, because you know they have to have somebody to carry their baby.
Then when they start
It's for
making
now.
he start
So the
and the
baby
baby
don't
start
have
breathing,
the baby have only one of the parents' DNA. If it's the girls, two girls, and they have a child, like your friends.
they don't have, they got both of their parents' DNA because one mother carried them, right? And one mother had it was Nicole's egg that was implanted in Toya.
So where the man came from? The egg ain't go do by itself.
Oh no, they got artificially inseminated.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
but they still know they were in Toya's womb. They came from Nicole, and a man gave the sperm.
so now they saying it'll be like that with the men. So if two males want to adopt a child and it to have it be their child with their DNA, they gonna keep on tweaking it and messing with it until they get it right. Shall I tell me right on, Elite, it would be abomination. The words are covering your face. Oh, because I got the camera. I'm sorry. My daughter just said that. What he say, Oz? You laughing at him.
Who?
Oz laughing at Kiki. He talking about LOL swerve. He a mess.
King was the what the hell?
Like, I'm finna leave the chat
Yeah,
again.
tell him with it.
I just thought that was interesting, y'all. And they talking about all of that. Like
Like,
Unc and Cece is talking about all of that. And they breaking it down and they pulling up the scientists and they pulling up, wait a minute, y'all.
I'm leaving now.
So do y'all, especially you R's, do you believe that we really have
Who you talking to like this?
shapeshifters? They saying we got shapeshifters and we got the grade. And they saying that's why allegedly the scientist Amy Eckridge, he does?
Yeah, tell me why. I'm
Amy Eckridge. I'm going to my room. She found some of this stuff. So they're saying that black hole that she was in there. YouTube, I do not own the rights to this music. I am walking through my living room. I don't want no problems out of you. Let me shut this down so we can't hear that for YouTube messing with me. Um, yeah, y'all. So it's really good and it's touching on a lot of stuff. So wait a minute, because I wrote it down. So them P47s and the P52s.
You need to use
Yeah, I'm finna use it because that's what he said. He talked about the words keep being all over your face. The P47s and the P52s, you know, they're supposed to be like
us from the future.
us from the future or whatever. 47 years and 52 years. 47,000 years and 52,000 years. It's supposed to be the us.
But you know what? I really understand that because I thought we evolved, not the way they look.
I don't know. I watched Charmed, and if you watch Charmed,
the way they look though, they don't have hair, they don't have eyelashes and stuff.
If you in something combined, you if without no sunlight, you ain't gonna grow. That's why they only grow so tall. That's why they don't got no color, and that's why they hair like that. Without the vitamin D, what comes from the sun? D. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna grow if in the dark. They saying
that's where rickets originated from. Them people being in the factories working and not getting no sun. They got rickets and it's
like y'all gotta watch it. I can't explain it all.
Rickets didn't originate from black people.
But it's gonna take you through all this stuff and how it's looking like it's connecting. And they found the picture that they either got in India or Mexico. I'm celebrating Juneteenth, but you know, we already celebrate 4th of July because that's the way we've been raised or whatever. So I will celebrate it too. And I said I wasn't gonna take that away, so I just to celebrate both. But for the 4th of July, there go that jet too, Chanel. We done talked you up.
Yeah.
Jet. If you don't go watch 704 Unc and
Jet 2 Holiday.
704 Unc and Big Homie CC. Poof.
Mom, why do you have that purse hanging around?
It was like this. It was like this when I went to the store. Yes, they really found the alien in Mexico. Yes, they found whatever that was in Mexico. And they found whatever there was in Mexico. Like it's just so much. It go back to that's where I to Muhammad. They don't went to the Tower of Babel. They don't went to
all those women were underage. Okay, they were under 18.
Yeah, and that with the Quran, y'all.
No, Mary ain't in the Quran. She in the Bible. You keep saying the Quran, putting it on the Muslim people.
Look, he told me with Big Homie CC, I was gonna send that to you. Yeah, soon as I said it, my son was like,
What about
with Big Homie CC? No, what about that picture that's thousands and thousands of years ago where they said Jesus in the 3 days when he ascended? It's some aliens or something up there. They saying we got shapeshifters. I know we got remote viewing. I know we have. What is this? Just a random conversation.
Who said
with my family? Somebody who just came in.
It's YouTube. That's what it is. It's YouTube. We're conversing on YouTube.
Yes. Look, y'all know I usually don't be here. We be going crazy out with the animals, all this. Oh,
Anna done got me in trouble.
Anna keep. Oh, that's why he said that, cause you was shaking that Anna.
Yeah. Anna, you done got me in trouble. I'm on sleeping on the couch tonight.
I was like, what is he talking about? Doing the honor dance. He's saying, why is you doing the honor dance? Lord have mercy. Tell me it's just a little light dance. And my YouTube sister do it. He probably on here. This is Anabu. Anabu, meet my son. Anabu does that dance on her live stream. So when we see her, we just do it back. It's just a sweet, innocent thing. But she told me sorry. It's just a really sweet, innocent thing.
Yes, Joseph. Yes, Joseph. Yes, Joseph. You too. You too. Have a blessed night. Make sure you come back and see us.
All right, Jay.
We appreciate you. She opens the melons up too.
I ain't messing with you.
This is a random conversation, and we all over the place.
We're not all over the place.
We're not all over the place. So right now
Talking
we're
about
talking about all this.
I'm gonna get on your live when I get to the house.
Okay,
If you still on there,
I'm gonna be on here
because I have to go.
Okay. Joseph said he will come back and see us. That's right. Come back and see us. We'll be here tomorrow night. Same day. I love you too. Same back time, same back channel. Shayla said bye, Lee.
Tell her I'm gonna be in the chat in 30 minutes.
She said she's gonna be in the chat in 30 minutes. Um, y'all, it's just so much information when you put them two together that is it just like overwhelming and it all no Shayla, I'm not finna go. She was leaving. She stopped by my house. Just to a big papa Lee. She just went out the door. It that has blew me. The pictures that they found from thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years ago, before it was even the Bible, and somebody painted that picture, that looked like what y'all got of the spaceships and the aliens and stuff. And then they saying that the aliens are us coming back to see how they got to where they are. The allegedly the P-47s are from 47,000 years in the future, and the P-52s are from 52,000 years in the future. And y'all know I watch all that kind of stuff, and they were able to go to the future. And I used to always feel like, where did they get this stuff from? Where did they get this stuff from? But if you go back and look in the tablets and all the stuff, all the writings before the Bible that's inscripted in the wall and in stone and stuff, it's like they took the stories and put them where they want to put them to go with that culture. You know, if you in India, it go like this. This for y'all. If you in Chinese, it go like this. That's for y'all. If you in America, like this. Like all for control. I might not be explaining it all right, y'all, but it's so much information that it scare me for them that I put it in the comments like y'all be careful, because once they start telling it like that, and I feel like it start making sense to the people, and they showing us, like I told y'all with the mice, like they pulled a scientist up on there, and it's in the middle of his video. Everything that they was talking about, they I just still here. Everything that they was talking about, they could also back it up. I'm a big believer on taking that stuff from the Bible and being able to back it up with science. Right, Jet, the stuff on the walls with what they were seeing. So what is that? Where did that come from? Like, I already know it's a God. Well, now I already know it's God's with the S. And y'all know I'm a debate. I always end up debating with people about religion. Debate like I'll debate with a pastor because y'all proved him right. Like y'all only read the Bible and then y'all stop at the Bible. And then the people who wrote the Bible. We all know about King James. We talk about this so much on my chat. Like we all know, so that's why I'm saying, how can you even judge people when you read a Bible that King James wrote? He was bisexual. Buckingham Palace, right now, Buckingham Palace in England, Queen and Prince Harry and all of them. Buckingham was his lover, and he named the palace after his lover, allegedly. So when you get to that stuff, it gets so deep and it all be tying in. It all be tying in. And all this new stuff that I've learned, it makes so much sense for all the questions I've been asking forever. And it just blew my mind. It's so mind opening. Shayla, I think that's something good for an 18-year-old person. Um, to watch, to watch. And I think anybody who giving the truth and telling us that the power is with us, within us, and just teaching us to be awake about more stuff. Them the people they say crazy. Unc look crazy. They say he crazy as hell. But once that man started talking and he backed that stuff up with fact, he ain't that crazy. Same thing, Kanye. Just I feel like once they tell the truth, then they're crazy. And me and Elite earlier we was debating because she was like, "Ma, them celebrities, they scared." I just feel like they're scared with all this stuff of coming about. And but either you stand for something or you fall for nothing. I'm pretty sure Malcolm and Martin and all of them was scared too. You know. So how far have we overcome? What's the name? It's Unc 704. Gonna put it in Unc 704 and Big Homie CC. Big Homie CC was he big, and he was a bodyguard for a lot of the celebrities, but he very wise when it comes to religion and stuff. He went to, I think, a Catholic school or something. You wouldn't even think that because, like I told you, he a big man. He is what's the take me to? I hear young boy, y'all. Um, Big CC from Chicago. Yes, he is like every time I don't see him, I don't see him with art or dialogue. I don't see him in different places. Like he really, really, really dig deep, which really be having my brain even but y'all, me personally, I just feel like that stuff is the truth. And if you look at it like that, then religion is to control in each culture, in each, it's sort of control. And he was saying like in some of them Bibles, it's saying it's okay for us to have been in slavery. It's okay to grape somebody, So yes, Shayla, check them out. You gonna come back and you gonna be looking at me again like what the yes. And they ain't gonna put some of this stuff out if it ain't true. And all them scientists who are telling us what's going on and telling us the stuff that they found, they gone. They unalived or missing, or the whole fucking teams are missing. So in 2026, this stuff is strange to me. But they telling us they already been here. And the government know that. It's another species here and that they can shapeshift. So they look like us until they get with their own people. And then they go into the like X-Men. What's her name? She one of my favorite ones. Is she Mystique? On X-Men? They telling us we got Mystiques walking around here. Yeah, Shayla Mystiques. They saying we really have. And you have to think about that. Look at they start talking about Denzel in the book of Eli. That was the Bible. And you seen through the whole movie, he felt like if he could find the Bible, he was going to have power and control over the world. Hello, Wolf. Hello, Wolf. Welcome back. Welcome back. So yeah, so he felt like if he they basically tell us or put it out there, and you could choose to believe it or not. That's how they present it. I think. But all the time watching that stuff, I used to be like, especially when I watch Charmed, like it ain't an episode of Charmed I ain't seen from the beginning to the end. And I used to be like, but that makes so much sense. Y'all telling us this is a TV show and this is just fictional, but it makes so much sense. Now here y'all go back in 2026 and y'all telling us that this stuff is possible. They have retired um military who say the same thing, you know? Y'all can also look at the grays and the whites and the grays. It's on YouTube. You can put it in your search bar. And there's gonna be an old white man on there. I don't want to say he a scientist or something. And he actually saying that he has seen both with his own eyes. Thank you, thank you. Um, Make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank y'all for the 16 likes. I appreciate y'all so much, so much, so much, so much. It's just y'all some stuff that we don't know about. Like I said, I'm halfway through. I'm gonna watch the rest of it because I want to know what they were saying about the moon and Mars. I know what they say his name Armstrong or whatever. They found them recordings of him. When is that? In the 40s or 50s or something, and he is saying that there's people down there. There's people down there. So they in space and they can see Mars. And he's saying, look at all that water. And it's people down there. It's people down there. But how will they ever get out? You know? So we in the space, our NASA, they in the space craft. And this was like some of the when they first start, going and trying to get to space and stuff. And that man said, it's clear as day on that Army radio, but what's down there, we don't know what's down there. Evidently, God got the gods have something down there. We're not the only people that are here. Or maybe it's like charmed. Our future selves are in the future and we're here. It's like different dimensions, different planes. Also if you watch Klaus and them, Klaus and Elijah and what's the sister? Rebecca and Marcellus now. They're vampires, and some of them are hybrid. If you mix the vampire with the werewolf, Hope was a hybrid. So she's the child of a wolf and a vampire, which made her a special hybrid child. What is that? It's the Untouchables. Dang, I loved it. The same that showed us like the same way. Like it was different stuff here, and it can look like us unless they wolf came out, their werewolf come out. Sort of like Twilight. So unless their wolf come out and Klausman was able to go back, they could go back to the past. And when they would go back to the past, it would be just like, with when they were little boys and stuff, they could see it and what happened and things and stuff that happened with their, life. So we don't know if it's like that. Like it really can be like that. Like it's all going on a different, at the same time, but in a different place. And I said, if it's like that, then can I go to my successful, whatever realm I'm successful on? Because I don't want to stay at this one. But that's what they saying, y'all. So you just gotta go watch it and watch the rest of the stuff with all the scientists and what's going on with the war. And so it's a river. It's a river or a lake. And it's also in the Bible. And stuff is going on in the river or lake right now. So they said when this river or lake dry up, it's the end of time. So that's where I was at when I stopped. But they so smart. Like they so smart and they really digging and studying. And you wouldn't think nobody named Big Homie CC from Chicago. Which what? What? What you want to fight about? What's up? What you want to do? But what's down there? What's down there is people. Well, they might not be people, but some kind of life force, some kind of some things down there. Shayla's still talking about what's down there. I don't know what's down there, Shayla, but something's down there. And I believe some something travels here. Even like when they talk about the Anunnaki, they were somewhere else. They came here in a big ship. No, I'm not in Chicago. I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. You saw me at Walmart? No, I'm not in Chicago. I might have a doppelganger. See what I'm saying? They said somebody looked like you somewhere. That might have been her. I got a Caucasian friend. I call her my white sister. We look just the fuck alike, okay? Fucking weird. The only white girl I ever seen with big full lips like mine. Right, right. Look, Jet would know about a Jet Li movie. Right. It's like we in we're us, but we're in different places. So it's crazy. And when I learned about the Anunnaki, that's what they did. They sent us here. Well, they sent some of them here to mine for the gold. But then they got mad and they said, we ain't doing all the work because we guys just like you. So that's when they said we came about, allegedly. And it's so crazy with Jesus and Muhammad. Now that I know that. So that's how they got to putting the mice together. They was trying to figure out the conception of Mary and Jesus, the way Big Homie CC and them explained it anyway. So after they explained that um about the Virgin Birth, because they was like, now you go home and tell a black man I'm pregnant and I don't know how I got pregnant. They talk about so well, Joseph definitely wasn't black. Cause there's no way he was like, so you pregnant by God. Man, them people crazy. It is so hilarious. Like they was like she would have came in there talking about I'm pregnant by God. But then they went when they looked at the ages, they just blew me when they came and told me that Muhammad's wife was 6 years old. Like, and I'm gonna study some more on it myself. But I remember my daughter, she was like, Mama, I told you that. She was like, that's why one of the reasons I stopped practicing because I didn't want to get into debate with them about that or whatever. And then they said Muhammad couldn't read and write. But the older wife, Aisha, she could. And it took them 24 years to write the Quran. So I would think if the gods bestowed this power on you, Muhammad, why did it take you 24 years to write it? So much of that stuff I was agreeing with them. I was just like, and they feel like all those books are to control. If you wanna know the truth, go to the tablets or pull up the writings on the wall and then your phone will now. Yes, Big Homie CC is a smart ass black man. And you won't think that. I'm talking about smarter than David Banner and all of them because we talking about y'all talking about money. You gotta be smart in those aspects too. But I'm talking about with the spiritual stuff and actually digging and want to know about the gods. Like we want to know, like once you know that and you know which way, like you may be studying and praying the wrong way. So I even had to at 50, like I had to change my grace, how I say my blessing. I had to change how I say my prayers. Cause once you know, you can't unknow. You know, I had even stopped saying good morning and we're just saying grand rising. But then morning is in more in a dictionary. They got it for more than one thing, and they say we only people have that in America, United States. They one word everywhere else mean what the hell it mean in their languages. Ours might have two or three languages. So when I seen that one of those are just for that, I'm not gonna like elite crazy. You can't say good morning to her. She take that offensive. Like I ain't morning nothing, you know. But I understand why the people still say why people say good morning because that's what was taught to us. Like most of this stuff was taught to us. That's the way. That's the Bible our grandmas was gave. That's the Bible their mom was gave. That was the Bible they grandma who was a slave was gave. You know. So and then you have to look at it like that. So God would really want us to be slaves. A good, loving, forgiving, almighty, all-knowing God would have wanted us to be in slavery for 400 years, or was that stuff put in there and twisted and turned to control? So I don't know. I'm doing like Shayla said. I just consider myself as a God with the S body. I pray and I talk to the creator. I say the God who created everything, the universe, and the God who created the gods. Okay? Because that's what they said. Now, y'all want to break it down? That's what they said. And y'all got this stuff ain't in there making no sense. Cause you should have known sooner or later the people was gonna wake up and want to know, well, if he made us in our image, who is the our, if when Cain and Abel, when Cain unalived Abel and he said, I'm sending you out here in the wilderness, and Cain said, I'm scared, I can't go. They're gonna unalive me. Who was the there? Who is the they that's still out there if the flood destroyed everything? Everybody except for who Noah put on the boat. So it's just really confusing. And I had told my people this way before I even seen this with Unc and homie CC today. I had told y'all this like last week, and we keep trying to figure out God, we gonna hurt our brain. So I'm not even trying to figure you out or y'all out. I just ask for y'all help to know that I love you that much and I want to learn of you and want to learn of what's going on. If there's other P-47s and P-52s, I want to know. And then if they coming back from the future, what happened that we looked like that? But oh, that's what I was saying. So on Charm, they trying to stop Wyatt from going to the future. Something while he was growing up made him go evil. So his brother came back from the future to the time then to try to prevent or stop whatever whatever turns Wyatt evil in the future. So if the P-47s and the P-52s, my opinion, allegedly, if we do have these things in these different forms of life, and they're us from 47,000 and 52,000 years ago, why do they look like that? What happened? Did we go in darkness or did we go underground? But then they're saying, see, I ain't got there yet. I ain't got there yet. So whatever that they keeping us from on the other side of Antarctica, allegedly, it's a whole other world over there. And we'll never know because the people can't go besides the government. So what's over there? Because they saying, allegedly, they feel like that's where the people at. Whatever they are. Whatever they are. And y'all, they start talking about the fallen angels and the watchers. It is so good as far as I can get. I've got. So y'all might want to check it out because they're not telling us the Earth past Antarctica. Past Antarctica. What is past Antarctica that we can't see and can't know about? And then I seen Billy Carson saying, when you go to Egypt and stuff and you get near them temples, like it's an energy. It's an energy that comes. No, I haven't got that far yet. That's what I'm saying. I stopped it because I forgot what I was doing, but it was so much. And I didn't want to be doing something else and then really didn't pay attention to the, what they were saying because I hear it from, and race don't got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying the scientists and all of them, besides that Neil one, that Neil one jet, what that Neil one, that black man, that Neil scientist, whatever, he better shut up. Now you wanna start running around a podcast and stuff. I'll see him on two different podcasts. Um, I just wanted to hear it from us besides just, them and what they think because I'm telling you, between the book of Eli and me watching Charmed and all of that, I just feel like knowing that it's 700 different Bibles, y'all want to give the people one, then y'all want to give them the one that colored folk. That's right. Then y'all want to give them the one that King James wrote that agrees with, uh, y'all want to give us the one that King James wrote that agrees with slavery and agrees with unliving of babies and agrees with great. And I'm just like, this the Bible. So, and then you could go back, if you go back and put in some of Dick Gregory old interviews, you'll see him talking about them crystal skulls and same thing, the indigo children, the indigo children. I was like, who the fuck is that? And how I supposed to know that, Dick Gregory? But over the years, I've learned. So it will open your eyes to a lot of stuff that's going on. And no, we can't do nothing about it either way, but I think it's good for us to have a little bit of knowledge of what's going on with those things, you know? And so if you go and put in there in YouTube and you watch the grays and the whites, they say the whites are the adults and the grays are the children. And they're separate. The men say they separate. It's like the parents be together and the children be together in the alien race. So they told us how ways that werewolves and mermaids and stuff were fake, you know? Now here y'all come talking about they real and the different stuff army people don't caught in nets and I don't know what to believe. So me personally, I just talk to God's and God, okay? The God who created the gods, who created the universe. And they even said that too. What if it's just energy, you know? And we don't think it's a woman. I mean, we don't think it's a man because until now, a man couldn't give birth. So I would think if you were birthing things and giving birth to a whole culture, one, it might not even be all of them. So now that we're saying it's gods with an S, one of them got to be a woman. And if you go study with the different gods and the Babalu and all of that stuff, what them people study, some of the deities are women. The Indian people, some of the goddess of love and the goddess of fertility and Mother Nature, some of those women, some of those gods are women. So you'll be confused. So as for me, I just love God and the gods and the universe and humanity And that's why I do not judge. You think this stuff just came around? It didn't. It didn't. It didn't. That's why they killed me with that Bible. And I was so upset when he put there, I'm leaving because you support the LGBTQ. From what I'm learning, some of the people who wrote some of the Bibles, they was a member of the LGBTQ. So you mean to tell me the author of the Bible didn't love God? It don't even make sense. So you be having to break it down to me, and I want to see it in the Bible, and I want you to be able to back it up with science. We know it was floods. We know it was floods all over the world. We know that that Bible is real, all 700 of them. But just depending on where you are, the books change. And that, to me, that let me know that everybody can change, because if Muhammad Bride was 6, if who before Farrakhan, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Honorable Elijah Muhammad was a good man, you know, but he still, like the rest of them, Muhammad, now that we found out Mary was a teenage virgin, somehow they all come back to being obsessed with women. Even when they talk about the fallen angels, they were obsessed with the beauty of women. Not saying you can't control that. You can control that if you want to. Yes, and who did that? Who put all them pyramids all over the world? What's my opinion on interracial marriages? Marry who loves you. That's my opinion. My son is finna be in an interracial marriage right now. When he come home, he is marrying his wife Victoria, and they will be in an interracial marriage. I believe in marry who loves you. If you this is skin, you know. So if you cut us, it's gonna be purple then red when the air hit it. And I have interracial grandkids and interracial cousins. I have a German aunt, and she been in my aunt all my life. My uncle married his wife when he went to the army in Germany. He met his wife. It's a mosquito or something, y'all. He met his wife's, and that's why we shouldn't have had that door open. Um, and they was together. They was together, and my cousins are German and black. Oh, God bless your family too. Welcome, welcome, Jason. Welcome. Y'all don't came in on the end of the conversation. Over here, it's no judgment zone. Um, Rebel feel like the gods of the universe made us all, and I don't play that around here. I don't play about that. We don't look at race, or do we look at gender. We look at your heart and your soul. Cause guess what? This is a shell. That's right, Jason. We don't judge over here. We love who loves you. Love who loves you. And all the time, it ain't got to be your blood family. Sometimes you'll grow and you'll become more family with strangers than your own blood family. And that's just my personal opinion. Because we got a lot of stuff going on with that too, with the different cultures and we just lost. Well, one little black boy, he going to prison for 19 years. I mean, well, he 19 and they tried to give him 35 years. What they did, the people appealing and fighting it. Then the little 14-year-old black little boy, we lost. So, I love my people. I love my people. I'm always gonna stand for them 10 toes down first. But am I going to judge another race or another culture or group them all together and be like, all black people bad, all white people bad, all Asian people? I can't do that. And that's what I was telling them last night. It's bad black people, it's bad white people, it's bad Asian people, it's bad Hispanic people, it's bad Indian people, it's bad Jewish people, just as well as it's good. So it's a yin and a yang to every race. And that's just it. So when I couldn't just pay my bills, my Caucasian friend paid them. Okay. So you can't tell me mind blowing bill money. So you can't tell me that that matters. That matters when people want it to matter. And even, oh, blessings from Jamaica. My YouTube sister Annabelle is from Jamaica. But right now I think she's in Canada. She in Canada with Drake. Child, she be in New York, she be everywhere. But I think she lives in Canada, but she's from the islands. She's a Jamaica girl. So I love Jamaica. I've never been. There's one place I've never been. And if I was going somewhere traveling abroad now, that would be where I would go. Or I might go to India. I would want to go to Jamaica. I would want to go to India. I always wanted to go to Egypt, like Malcolm X. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go look at the walls myself. I want to go touch the wall myself and practice with them. And I thank them, the Jewish people who be over there at the wall. Well, it's a lot of them because it's at that wall, and I guess it's a lot of different religions. Whoever want to come to the wall. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I want to go. I want to go. I have not been. My daughter been. Elite been everywhere. Mexico, Jamaica. They like to go to Tulum. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just try to be myself. I can't be y'all nothing but myself. I I tried. They said you come on here. This is a show. This is a so you have to be. But I can't do this, y'all. I can't be no act. I guess that's why my channel moved the way it moved. I have to be me, and I'm not perfect by a long shot. I be learning, so that's why I know they be like, she'll be talking about the God and the aliens, and she might cuss you out. Yes, I'm learning. I don't know. Hell, they don't know what the P-52s and the P-47s and all this stuff is. So they don't know. I don't know. I'm just learning, you know. And the more you learn, the more they learn. We have advanced, as humanity so far that they learn and dig up and steal statues and the mummies and they're not mummies. They are mummies. They are being mummified, but what are they? When they digging up the pharaohs and they don't found Tutankhamun, one of the sisters, like, so we know this stuff is there and we know it happened. So I don't know. That's why I just try to be the best person I can be. I'm trying to be the best person I can be and put that message out. You can't fear all that stuff that's just saying going on. You just gotta trust in God, or either God if that's what you say, or God's if you're, of another culture. But right now, I'm believing other cultures over mine, that there is more than one God. Right, good over evil. So We don't know what's the right, correct way and what's the wrong, correct way. That would be us judging. That's judging if you say, oh, they wrong because they um pray to different gods and we only pray to one. Even though the Bible that we are originally given in America says that God gets upset when he don't want you to worship no God over him. How you know which one is right? That's right. Billions of they talking about thousands, no, billions of billions of billions of billions of billions of years. So you better leave your mark because if it's the P-47s and the P-52s, they'll be able to find me because I was on YouTube. You better leave your mark the way they bury a time capsule. I might do that with my grandkids. Go somewhere. You know how I used to do in school and bury um a time capsule. I don't see nobody as God Almighty. I think it's God's, and I think they're everywhere and all the time in the air you breathe. Just there. It's an energy. It's a oh yeah, Shayla, you better go watch. And they didn't even say Jehovah. So that we were naming the different names of God. And I said Jehovah because I know people use their name too, but you got Jehovah Jireh, you got Allah, you got just regular God, you got El Shaddai, you got Abraxas. So he had so many names. So I said God, and he got a lot of nicknames. Because one of my cousins, that's what they say Jehovah, the Jehovah say Jehovah Witnesses say Jehovah. So that's what I'm saying. Who's to say who's wrong, who's right? You call him Jesus though, because that's your father. I totally understand. I understand what you're saying, but I don't. Me personally, like you just said, you personally, me personally, Yahshua, Jesus, Yahshua wouldn't have been. I would call God. I said God the Father. Right, Jason. I'm more look at it like that. Like you're all sons of gods. If you're a man, and we're all daughters of gods. You know. So just as well as Jesus was his son, we're his sons. So even with that, I feel like they took the story and changed it around and put what they wanted to give the story of Jesus, Yahshua, because right now there's a place you can go that they say this is where he was raised. This they have it, you know, like a shrine, and it's still descendants from Mary line and stuff down there. It's a name for the people. It's a name I can't think of it. Billy Carson said, but he actually went and visited. And they saying that this is still the bed that Jesus slept in. Shayla, I heard your opinion too. I've heard that. And I can't say which way is wrong or right. Um, if he was already here, Shayla, though, Jason talk about wrong. If he was already here, then he wouldn't have had to be come through conception, though. If Jesus was already here, baby, we'll go crazy trying to figure this stuff out. He said that. Okay. He said, Father, why have you forsaken me? So I say he the son. I say he the son, Shayla. I say Jesus is the son of God. But I say we're children of God. And I feel like praying to Jesus is not bad either because me personally, okay, just think. When the slaves were still in Africa, they prayed to their ancestors, right? You know your ancestors was real because they was here. You know, you seen them, you touched them. Well, not all of them, but you know it was real. Before we had the Bible, we prayed to our ancestors and straight to God. So Jesus didn't have a Bible, so that means he was praying straight to his Father. That's right, Shayla. I'm a firm believer in that. I don't know. That's why I tell him. I think that's why he loved me so much. And they who I well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know. And I personally tell him that. And I personally pray that way and tell him, God's like I don't know. I try to learn as much as I can of you and I try to learn it from the different cultures and just to draw closer of you, but I don't know, and I'm not you. So I'll never know which way is the perfectly correct way. But I just be wanting to know, like, I love you and I honor you, and I try to study and I try to learn. God is the Father, Jesus is the Son. That's right. Um, I just try to learn as much as I can, and the stories and stuff be mind blowing to me because I sort of read them. I look at the Bible and some of it in story form and what we can relate to, put it in perspective of today, try to relate to it as best I can because I know now that it's been tempered with and changed around and some left in and some left out. And I'll also get on here and study and look at the other ones. I'll put in the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, the Gospel of Thomas, the Gospels that are in there, the strolls that they found after. I'll put that stuff on and I'll fall asleep, listening to it. So I feel like God know my heart, you know, and know I want to know. I might be one of them alien forms or something. Or gonna be or something. They said this gonna be us in the future because that just be my heart. I just be wanting to know, and I just knew as a little girl some of that stuff went right. I just didn't feel like a loving God, would be allowing so much bad and chaos and turmoil, and then they would try to say, the wrath of God. God is No respecter of person and God's wrath and God's wrath. But I was like, oh, what was his wrath for? He did. Shayla, to me, Shayla, a couple of his last statements, I mean, because the lead be saying it too. How did he die for our sins? How did he die for our sins? But we still sin. And I tell her that a couple of the things he said, Jason, would make me feel like that too. Just saying, Father, why have you forsaken me? And another line that he said because he knew that he was gonna be betrayed. He knew that somebody was coming to get him. He already knew that. So I don't know. And like my uncle said, we'll never be able to ask Joshua ourselves until we leave here. He said, because I ain't never seen that one of them come back. I don't know, y'all, but I know it's amazing. The stories are amazing. I put my heart and soul and trust and faith behind it. So, because I know the miracles that's been created in my life. So, and nobody can tell me no different. Just today, just today, I automatically know that, like, if I don't got no money or whatever, I know it's coming. I expect it to come. I expect to have everything I need every day. And it comes. If it ain't right then, before the end of the night, before I get to y'all at 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, whatever time I get here, I've been on successfully got the things that I needed for that day or whatever, you know? So I was thinking about all of it today. I told y'all I've been working on my mental health myself. The Book of Clarence, I think I've seen it. If not, I'm gonna go back and watch. Yeah, like that's all I do. Hey y'all, yeah, I have. I promise you I'm gonna stop. And Ryan, guess what? Today, all day, but that's what I'm saying. I needed stuff. So I was here. I was like, I gotta come up with a couple of dollars. I kept on saying, like at 6 o'clock, I'm finna get on, I'm finna get on, I'm finna get on. I'm gonna get on at 6 and I'm gonna stay all the way past 10 to my time. I'm gonna get on because I'm trying to give a watch out. So at 6 o'clock, I was saying I was getting on here to y'all, but I was like, y'all know I smoke my weed. I don't got no money. I got to pay my phone bill. I got to get me some weed. I got to, you know, and I won't have a dime. And nobody can. God's so good to me, y'all. I promise you. He gonna see to you. You cannot. Nobody can hurt me in no type of ways where I'm at in my life right now. He is going to come through for me. God comes through for me every day, every day, every day. I'm telling you. I woke up like this. I woke up like this, saying, um, just being thankful and listening to some music. And then when I got to Beyonce, I woke up like this. I was dead serious. I really woke up like this. So, oh, y'all all here now. Y'all, I ain't want to do it without y'all. Can y'all look into filling them two slots? Because people are asking me, and y'all know Elite be a little bit mean. And so I told them, you got to wait till Shayla and Jet in here. It's Zena and Chris. I don't know. Y'all might want to wait and get some more candidates. But y'all, can y'all be paying attention to them? Because they're really nice. I know. Because she was like, Mom, them supposed to be your supporters. And I'm like, girl, ain't nobody never seen me a dime. My mom started like my family or whatever. She was like, but no, if they don't support, then they shouldn't be mods or whatever. But I know Chris has supported. has been here for a long time and we didn't make him a mod. But I told him I took my hands off of it and you got to see Shayla and G. Good night, Shayla. Good night, sweetheart. I'm gonna be going to. I probably got about 20 more minutes in me. And that's because I came late. I'm not doing it tomorrow. And Ryan, we was talking about you. You should have been here for 2 days. You ain't been here, and we've been talking about you. Yeah, mention it to y'all. I said if they want you, if Jen and Shayla didn't want you, Ryan, I told them, but like, if y'all stick around and they see y'all interact and stuff and get to know them, they'll let y'all do it. They really sweet. I did, Ryan. We were talking about the dividing of the people with the case with the little boy getting 35 years and the other little boy completely being unalived. And good night, my sweet girl. I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna be right behind you. Um, and I was saying, me and Ryan, we already said no. And I was telling Elite what you were saying about, even with your parents and stuff, like nobody can make you have a evil heart. Nobody can make you be racist. And I was like, Ryan said his parents are very wealthy and they come from wealth, but he still won't carry that hate in his heart. And he said the hate stops here. And so I was telling her, with me having so much love for humanity just in a whole, I won't do that. I won't, I can't group everybody in a group and be like, I don't like this race or I don't like this race, or just because the little black boy was unalive by a Caucasian boy, then I'm gonna stop liking Caucasian people or I'm gonna group them all together. No, I'm never gonna do that. So if that's, I mean, you can come in here and have your own opinion, but me, as this being my channel and my platform, I'm never gonna do that. She's want Ryan take the wheels off the hate. Yeah, Ryan said the hate stops here, where he didn't even talk to them. If you can't understand how he feels. So that's why I said, Ryan, you my child now. That's right. I would never. And I'm gonna stay me, y'all. I don't when we do, because when we finally make it to like 10,000 subscribers and stuff, I still won't be like that. Like that, they really be mean. I be seeing y'all be mean and act so many. I sit there and watch the little, damn, what's that? Yaz, her name Yaz. Damn, Shayla gone. Shayla, I know you know little Yaz, cause she be on TikTok. I sit there and um watch her ask for money about an hour, okay? And they was sending it to her. And she said, can somebody please send me some Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal? I think she said Venmo, or my Venmo, my Zelle. Yeah, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. But she kept saying it like she wasn't even asking the people. She just kept on saying, can you send me a donation? 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 And the people was like, you on here asking for donations, but at the same time, you on here being mean to people. And I don't see all of them do it. Shamar, Albo, shit, Grip Baby, Peach, like to me, they become me. And I vow to never be like that. Now, I cuss somebody ass out if they bother me, but just be mean and nasty or like you're better than people or whatever. And them people been getting on Peach on TikTok. They don't even want to. They was like, when you was up here, uh we were so below you. They was like, we don't want to battle with you. Now you over here trying to get some of our money. So it pays to be very humble. And yet, if you seen that, that's what Big Homie CC said. A humble man lasts a lifetime. A conceited man will destroy himself. And that made all the sense to me. You ain't gotta bother a mean, evil, or miserable, or just negative person I promise you, vengeance is the Lord's, and sooner or later they'll get their karma back. And even if it's got to go from the inside out, he'll attack your health. If you don't got no kids, he might. That's right. Blessed are the meek. He might come through your health. He might come through your children. You never know how you're gonna get karma back, but I do believe in that, and I do believe she a bitch. That's why me personally, right now, like I don't want to do nothing wrong. I might talk a little bit, like when I get with my cousins, girlfriend talk or whatever. We might shoot the shit or bullshit or whatever, just like sitting around gossiping and talking about people or being jealous because somebody might be in a spot that I ain't, even with my channel or financially or whatever. I'm not going there. I'm not in that, type of space, being mean or evil or whatever that. I just continue every day to be myself. Like I was telling y'all today, I woke up, I didn't have any money. Okay. I didn't have any money at all. And it's certain stuff that I got to have every day, like my Pepsi. Okay. And I can lay there and I could go back to sleep and I might get upset like, dang, man, I ain't got. And then I'll be like, yes, I do. He just ain't let me access it yet. In some way or form, it's gonna come and it do. And it do for me. And people may think I'm delusional or whatever, because I'm such a firm believer in yes, he will. Yes, he will. You can't shake me, you can't bend me, you can't break me, because you ain't make me. You know? So that's just where I'm at with it. And these people say the meanest evil is stuff online and offline. But I just feel like I'm so much better and so much stronger in myself and with God and in my self-conscious, like it don't even affect me. I wish I was. I hope I am or in another life. Somebody said something to me. And it will usually hurt my feelings because hell, I don't got to sugarcoat it. Jet y'all in here, Jet and Ryan, y'all see them. Y'all know how self conscious I am about my teeth because I always tell y'all. And then sometimes people come in the room, or if I'm leaning a wrong way or something, they'll be like, "You missing a tooth right there," and I'll be like, "Yeah, but you can't see it because this will come down over it. That's the way my dentist fixed it, so you wouldn't be able to know. But if I'm saying something or something from the wrong angle or something, you may be able to see it. So to how to know I'm growner and stronger and better, and y'all make me better too. So if somebody come at me like that, I'll be saying my people that's your opinion. My people don't think that. I got people and I talk every day. And I was ashamed of that. So y'all don't help them build me up too. Nobody on the internet or off the internet. Like there's literally no way that you can dampen my self-esteem right now. Even with my finances not being where they are. Even if I know I may be moving soon. Even if whatever the situation is, I put it in God's hand. Vengeance, I put it in God's hands. You do something to harm me, you do something to belittle me, you you doing anything wrong to me. I come in my room and I put it in God's hands. That's right, Ryan. Ain't you can't break my stride right now. Y'all got me so up here, you know. That's why I was telling them earlier, like I ain't the one to ask. Because people want to grow in their old age. They want to grow out in their old age and be like this and be like that. I want to grow out in my old age being wise, knowing I stayed the course, knowing that God's going to say, good job, good job, good job. And it ain't financial or none of that, with none of that. Just being a good human being, you know, and not judging and loving everybody. I think that's what we're going to be judged on. That's right. That's right. If they come at you and they try to abuse you or lower your self esteem, that's what Oz was saying earlier too. In his live, it's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you. That's right, Ron. I totally agree. If you gotta pick on somebody or try to down somebody or belittle them about, you know, they looks or something they had happened in the past or they whatever. If you gotta hurt people, then it's something wrong with you. Evidently you hurt. Evidently your self-esteem low. Evidently you must feel like you gotta, you know, something going on with you that you want to project that hurt out on somebody else. Cause it ain't my teeth shouldn't be bothering y'all. It's my teeth. So me just personally, like I never do that. I never do that. I it can be and I don't like to call people ugly, but just say the ugliest person in the world, I can find something nice to say about you. You may be foot ugly, but your heart and your spirit is what makes you shine through, and you can be the prettiest person, but you so ugly on the inside, your ugliness overweigh your prettiness. Your bad outweigh your good, you know? I get it sometime on here. But it's been on and off, right? So um I just thank y'all that it don't hurt my feelings no more, you know? And that's y'all. That's y'all. That's y'all. And God, the gods know that's y'all. That's y'all that got me this strong because Kano, I wouldn't touch this live stream. And that's why I feel like from being bashed or picked on, whatever about my teeth or whatever, I would not touch this live stream. But with y'all and just looking and going through my YouTube, I'd be like, it's people that look worse than you, girl. You better get your ass on there. And my people love me and they lift me up. So nobody can break that right now. And that's why I'm so happy for Miss Lafita too. Like you can't, it's only one you. God made you. You can't let nobody else discourage you and hold you back. Cause like Ryan just said, evidently your flaws bother you because mine don't bother me. Yeah, and words can cut you like a knife. Words can cut you like a knife. And they have. They have. I let words bother me for so many years. From so many people arguing and beefing with girls and shit. And I get all upset now. Like I don't get upset about that. It's shit. Say what you want to say. If you don't got no money to um put in on there to help me get no teeth or get the work I need done, then you should be saying that to me. Hello, hello. I thought you was here tonight. No, that was not you. That was um the regular Chris. I got a Chris and a Christopher that are rebel warriors. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You gotta feel like that about yourself. You gotta feel like that about yourself. So I put my little clothes on and I go. And I come on here and I talk to y'all. So they ain't stopping me. It's actually only building me up. Cause even if I did have all that money, I wouldn't do all that stuff. Them girls be doing all that shit. I'd be telling Jet and them I'd be scared. But I do want more work here because I have to talk. So, and the work I had done was already $8,000. I don't know. I miss Tanithia so bad. I told him that yesterday. I said I was gonna email her earlier, and I didn't. She's working on her bachelor degree. I know that much. That's what I'm saying. I got all these smart people that love me. Why would I care what dummies say? Like, yeah, I think she's working on her degree. Yeah, my sister's getting her bachelor's degree, and we'll be meeting very soon. Y'all go get to see us on here together, okay? In the same place, me and Tanithia. Big Buckler, it's her birthday. She gonna be in Charlotte from South Carolina. Her birthday last year. Me and my daughters ate with her at the restaurant. So we casually growing. We got Brasi here in Charlotte too. So we might do the group of Charlotte YouTubers do a meet and greet. And if they decide to do it, I'm gonna be a part. And they'll tell them what I didn't do the thing for Kai, the application for Casanet Streamer University. But guess what? I seen somebody in their 40s doing it today, so I'm going to do it. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm gonna do it. You never know. Throw it on the wall, see what it stick. So look, Ryan, this is what I'm gonna tell them, y'all. What I'm supposed to tell them? I'm gonna say, listen, Kai, we know you're dealing with all the youngsters, but you have some content creators that are of age. I'm gonna get it right. I need to write it down. And you need to let us in too. We need a chance too. We control the traffic. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know. I think since day one, she like 40 something. It's some 40s that's don't apply. Or give us our own damn show. Shit. We don't gotta come on to university. We don't want to go to university. The hell I want to go to college for? Right. That's the only reason I would like it. Like even so, the little bit I went and watched, even if you be in the first group of five, like nobody leaving empty handed. Even if you just on there from you being in there, your your numbers and your channel and content and stuff gonna go up anyway. Just from you being on there. So you don't even gotta win the money and stuff. You still set up however many people go on the show. So but he need to let some older people in besides of the young people. Sort of like Squid Games. Everybody gets in. You can be 100 years old and get in. But you gonna name it Streamer University. I'm gonna try, y'all. I said it today. I need to write down and get it right. What do I need to say? I know since day one, she was like, "My name is since day one. I got a platform. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, something else. I've been a streamer for this many years, and I'm trying to change my family generationally." And something else she said. Oh, she said my channel is based on NBA YoungBoy, and the whole time I've been watching it before I even got my channel. I used to watch her, and she stick to the topic. She know all young boy business. And 1 minute he'll block her, and she'll show us that he blocked her. But then when he on his bullshit and he need his stuff to get out, he'll unblock her. He'll unblock her. So they like really have a relationship if he like it or not. Like he know since they won the YouTube. So it's worth it. Whatever gonna grow me, because I'm still gonna be talking about the same stuff till I leave here. You can't turn your thoughts into things, and God will. Okay, I'm gonna always talk about what's going on in the world and the celebrities and all of that, but I'm gonna talk about that. So I think that's another reason that I'll be here for a long time, for years to come, because Like the message is universal. Like we gonna always need to work on our mental health. Oh, yep, that's what he say. I like 444. He got some stuff going on too. And allegedly, but see, I love twins. I got so many twins in my family. I have twins. My grandbabies are twins. My cousins are twins. So I know that sometimes something can be wrong with one of them, but allegedly they saying that they're keeping Sir, which is the boy, out of the spotlight because he is artistic or whatever, and then they don't seen him somewhere allegedly with a pamper on. Let me get my microphone. You hard to hear it. I'm getting ready to go in 10 minutes. I ain't had the microphone the whole time. Now you want to say, hi, Molly. You hard of hearing somebody to get you out. I don't even know what else to say, but Brian kicked you. Um, Dang, you made me forget what I was going to say. Oh, so the baby. Yeah, the baby, sir. We don't get to see him much. They said they seen him with a pull up or a pamper or something on. And they older now, like 5 or 6. But I know with twins, it's easy for one of them to have problems. So I'm thinking that's what it may be. But I still want to have my son, Tony Braxton, and none of them hit their sons that end up being artistic. And what do y'all celebrities do now? Regular people be having artistic kids, but I be seeing a lot of them be ending up with something be wrong with the babies. And I don't know if that's because they being in, oh Lord, that's what Kanye said, because they ain't making them the regular way. So I don't know. But Jay and Beyonce been back talking some junk lately, and they don't. He dropped that little freestyle. She said whatever she had to say. They been quiet, or maybe they just been fed up. Cause y'all forget that's J and B. They like we started this shit. Now we'll pop our shit. We trying to be bougie and sit back and get this money, and but the black people ain't letting them. Y'all, we on y'all neck, so y'all better respond. Y'all gonna keep on letting them clap and don't clap back. So they finally clapping back. Yeah, cause you say something about my kids. I don't know how they don't stay this long. All bets are off. Jay, you should have been said something. B, you should have been said something. You seen Cardi and Nicki, it was blow for blow. What you 50 said, Nick, get her. She talking about the baby. But she hadn't even said nothing about the baby yet. Nicki went the hardest. Cardi got a good heart. Cause Nicki went the hardest. She put a picture of that baby gums up there. She was just calling culture ugly, which is a big lie. Like Nicki was just saying hurtful stuff because they was in a beef. But they'll take it there. So, but Cardi still didn't. Cardi still didn't say. She just said, "Oh, she did say, can your son speak or something?" So that's what I'm saying. You blessed if you don't have any issues with your baby, and that's for anybody. And then I think little boys, that was a lie. That was a lie. And I even feel like if Jay was around Epstein and all of them and Weinstein, when he came up and came out, those people were big and popular and all this and that. I believe he know what's going on, but I don't believe, my opinion, he participated in nothing with no kids. Now, young girls, yeah, we already know he like young girls from Foxy, from Ramir mom, allegedly, from the daughter, not Blue Ivy, the other daughter. So we already know he like young girls. Most of them do. Most of them do. I seen them talking about Drake, and they was talking about him being. Why would he say that about the sneak peek? line, which even triggered something in me. They like, oh yeah, cause he a perv, he be looking at kids. So of course a perv or somebody that's looking at a certain person, of course they want to get a sneak peek. But I didn't take it like that until they said it, Ryan. Then it made me go back. Yeah, because Aaliyah was 15. Yeah, then it made me go back and look at it. It depends on who's singing it and why they're singing it. You see what I'm saying? It's a regular song. We can all sing songs with the lyrics, but they saying it's because it was him, you know? We love Jesus too. So hey, I don't know. I don't know. But I don't think Jay was involved in nothing like that. I don't think Jay-Z discovered Aaliyah. That was R. Kelly. He liked Aaliyah. And they went on from what I'm understanding, a couple of dates. But then he was like a playboy with the multiple girls. And Aaliyah didn't like that. So that's how she ended up falling for Dame. I look like Jay. He got big lips like me. I might do look like Jay. Look, Ryan kicked your ass out as soon as you said that. Why would you say that? Ryan, I don't know if that's an insult. I sort of do look like Jay Z. We got the same lips. And if I take my hair out, we have the same damn hair. That's what I'm saying. I thank y'all though, because I be laughing at it now. To now, you know, that's what I told him. Like, that don't hurt my feelings. That don't hurt my feelings. Say what you like. Say what you like. I'm on my way to 5,000 subscribers. And then I'm going to 10,000. Okay. So say what you like. They go see my teeth until I get them done. Or until I get a fucking dentist in here. Cause I have a doctor. Yeah, I have a doctor. Yeah. I have a doctor that's a rebel. Okay. So one of these days I'm gonna get a dentist. Oh, thank you, Jason. Thank you so much. I'm trying to be y'all. I'm trying to get better. And my friends make me better. Like Jason, they really do. Jet and Ryan and I look for them. So that's why when people say mean stuff to me now, it don't even hurt. Or what I'm going on in my own life besides my YouTube channel, it don't hurt. It don't hurt. Yeah, I'm missing like one right here and one back here. But it don't hurt my feelings no more. Because I know where I'm going. And I know what Nene Leak say when she got hers done. They're done. That's what I'll be up here saying. They're done. They're done. So, and I got a dentist friend. Um, and he got a dentist friend, but they still was want like $3,000. But you know what? I think if I take them 1,500, they'll probably do what I need. Just because I'm the rebel and I got that much, God don't play about me. I probably can go to him and say I got $1,500. You told me to bring you three, and he probably do the rest of the work. Or if he can't, he'll probably ask her to do it. It's his best friend. They went to college and school and all that together. She's an Asian dentist, and he was showing me her work. Don't matter, please. Don't matter. Yeah, they don't matter. They don't matter. It matters for me though. You know, it don't hurt my feelings no more, but I still want it done. You know, and I think I will better. So, but I was just telling y'all to let y'all know like this stuff don't hurt my feelings, whether it's on or off the internet. I got off. Ooh, my chest. I got off here with y'all, and it could go all the way left. Okay, and I bring myself back. When we got off the stream last night, I talked to my grandson. He was on, so when I hung up, when I got off, he called and we got well, he was on his phone and I watched something until I told him like, King, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'll be fine. And just to make sure I'm fine, they do that like all throughout the day. Them kids calling me, making sure I'm okay, and saying get on your stream because you're doing good. You got to build this up before you go take over another area because I'm going to TikTok before the end of my birthday. So then some more people go see my teeth when I go over there, and I ain't gave a damn what they said. Mm-mm. Hit that button, and then you can come and see me and pick at my teeth all all the time. Once you hit that button, your notification bell gonna be on. So I don't know. People like who they like. I might do me a wig or something more, y'all. I was trying to wait till before church so to be fresh. But this done dry the legs. This I look like about that. I now I really thought that I was laughing today. Who was I talking to? And I was like, Lord, they gonna really say I look like a little bald headed little boy I've been wearing this ponytail. But I don't care. I'm still turning on my live stream. They call me all the bald headed little boys they want. Yeah. You can't hurt me. You can't break me. That don't work. That's what I was telling Miss Lafita because she said that too. Like, that's so lame. We on the internet. And I'm like, dang, Miss Lafita, we was just talking about it. Now it's done jumped on over here to me. Like, I don't know. I've just been so blessed that nobody never disrespected me. Um, well, ain't really disrespect, but I don't nobody, all my people like really good. Nobody don't come off on me. Don't nobody like, I don't know. That's the person. Like I told Miss Lafita, like you either join in and come and see what's going on in somebody live stream, or if you in the house with them, like come and see. Don't just sit up there and bash and beat up nobody and accuse them and expect them to give up their stuff. And I'm proud of her. I've been seeing she right back on there. Don't give up your stuff because you don't work hard to get 5,000 people on. You seen what I was doing when I was doing it. Or maybe you didn't think I was gonna make it that far. Oh Lord, something wrong with big homie CC front tooth. That's what I'm saying. Rich. It's a like I ain't worried about that stuff no more. I ain't worried about y'all might kick him out, but I won't even kick him out. Shit, don't even bother me. It bothers me for myself though, and it makes me look at the people like now if they in real life like. But on here, you can't even look at the people. We don't know these people. I only know y'all, my mods. Like when random, well, my subscribers, but I'm saying like when random people um come in, I seen them pop on veneers, but I don't like stuff in my mouth. Like it's gotta be in the roof. I can't hold. I don't want to hold nothing in my mouth like no dentures or none of that. We trying to get it together, Ryan. Don't be playing. You better come. You better come. You better come. That's why we need to get a date before it gets hot. I mean, before it gets cold. Tommy is having a YouTube content creators cookout, but it's in Atlanta. I'm gonna have to look at it. That's what I'm finna look at when I get off here. I'm gonna finish watching the interview because they was touching on a lot of stuff that I've been hearing and seeing. And Big Homie CC was able to break it down. And I believe anything Terrence Howard say. I believe anything Terrence Howard say. Y'all would not know that that actor got all them patents on the fucking world in the universe and stuff that he said came to him in a dream when he was like 9 years old. They fear him a little bit too. On that side, he fine as an actor, but when he get to talking about the universe and all of that stuff, they want him to shut up. I know, Ryan. I told Jet. You kept on saying, "Do I hear Jet? Do I hear Jet? Is Jet in the living room?" And I'm like, "I'm at home." Ryan, you was the best. You is a mess. I told y'all though. Y'all see it for yourself though. My great kids and my kids be looking for y'all. Yes, Terrence Howard is with the patents and all that. Cat smart too, y'all. And Cat know a lot of stuff too. He woke too. That's why he wear that chain. He Cat know a lot of stuff too. That they think, oh, we crazy. Y'all believe it's aliens. Y'all think God pick up a tree and move it from here to there for you. He will. No, you the dummy. You the dummy. I'm always talking about what God gonna do. I know what he gonna do. And when he show you and slap it in your face, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing but what you did before. Oh, they really did that. Oh, you really that really happened like that for you. Oh, that really happened like that for you. Yeah, it's really like that with me. I'm just one of his faves. And I feel like when he making me wait for a while on something, he be like, girl, I'm not on your time. I already got to give it to you. You think you gonna rush me? That's really how I be feeling. I don't see him on Joe Rogan too. I don't see him talking to Joe Rogan, Jay Shetty, all the people who go to the left be talking to Terrence Howard. He got them patents. There's no way, Ryan, you know that if that stuff wasn't right, they wouldn't have patented some shit about some math and what what footage fit into this footage to fit into this footage that don't made the world and this can fit. He too fucking smart. Yes, he is. Yes, he is, Jason. He's a fucking genius. I agree. I agree. And that's what I'm saying. Even like people like with them, they know they can only say so much before they gonna say they crazy, or they gonna either lock their ass up in the mental house, or lock their ass up in the jailhouse, or they disappear like the scientists allegedly. So, but I do think YouTube doing pretty good over there. I ain't talked to none of the people. I ain't talked to nobody that been like, we've been talking about the scientists and all this disappearances and or the race stuff. I haven't seen YouTube take anybody's stuff. We get to voice our opinion um to a certain extent over here without them damaging our channels. I feel like unless somebody target them and be like, this a racist, this is that, then they come in and mess with you. So I don't know. I just feel like black people need to do better and all people need to do better. But as far as my people, black people, they need to do better in their households and working on their family before they can ever think they're gonna be able to come out and stand together and step together and come together for us as a whole. How you gonna come together for us as a whole when y'all can't even get along in the households you live in? Yes, yes, yes. And you know that Amy Eckridge one, allegedly, she the one was talking about the P-47s and the P-52s and saying they us. But if there's nothing, if their humanity from the future, if there's no right to what this lady had to say about this stuff, where's she at? Oh wow. I haven't seen that yet, but I know that they know that they can make fuel out of other stuff. But you think they're gonna tell us? No. And then somebody like you said, you see a boy that's coming on along with these new kids and stuff being so smart and woke and wise, and they be don't figure that shit out. They be don't figure that shit out for real. My granddaughter, she's so different, and they don't even talk like us. Like I be like, you need to pray, and she the 19-year-old one, Elite's daughter, and she be like, I don't pray, I meditate and I manifest, and that's because of who her mom is. I don't know about him. See, look, y'all be giving me stuff. I gotta go right there. It's a Stanley Meyer. Y'all get on my nerves. I'll be having 50,000 notes around me. I'm going to try to see what Pimp CC them talking about and what's on the other end of Antarctica. Ryan, what's behind Antarctica? What you say the name was? Stanley. Stanley Meyer. I don't know, but I'm going to see. I'm going to see. I don't know, y'all. We had a great discussion. This stuff is great. I be learning. I want to go to a rage room. Y'all been to anybody been to a rage room where you break and hit the stuff up? So it's one by the go-kart place. A new one they just made off of Graham Street. I might do that for my birthday. I'm gonna do a couple of things because now a couple of people don't made plans. Paulette want her own plan to do something. I know I'm gonna have to do with something with Mika and Allison. Monique, them probably gonna take me somewhere, Shantae, and then do something with my kids. I should have a bright birthday. And I ain't spending no dime because it's my birthday and I ain't got no dime to spend. I'm sorry, Lord. Yes, I do. I have all the dimes to spend. Oh, so it's what are you saying? It's US and Russia. It's it's on the what is like on the line of America and Russia. I don't know. Yeah, but Ryan, that's what they said. They said that's where the people are living in. Yes, I'm only turning 25. Gosh, guys, I will only be 25. No, Ryan, that's what they saying. They saying that's where they at. That's where not the P-52s and stuff at because they come from the future. But whatever else is here, the reptilians, the shapeshifters, and all of that, that's what they saying they at. They in Antarctica. And they can come and go. And they can shapeshift like Mystique. Let me find out. I told him that earlier. We walking around here with Mystiques. I wanted to be Mystique. I'm Mystique. I wouldn't even want to be Storm. Because all she can do is and cause a storm. Mother Nature can do that. I want to be Mystique. So I could just turn into Diana Ross. and it'd be two Diana Rosas. Which one is the real one? So I don't know, but next, that's what Big Homie CC was finna tell us. Well, and he don't went to school. He said he went to an all white school, like all that. You would never expect that shit from no fucking Big Homie CC, a big ass rapper bodyguard. Black brain, we never hear. Me too, Ryan. I think all the world powers and secrets and whatever else species is over there. And they might be in more than one place. It's a place at the pyramids. You know, you can go to the pyramids, but you can only go to certain ones. Then he said, Billy Carson said, they got a sign up there saying you can't go no farther. And it says NASA owns it. The fuck y'all wait over there in Egypt for? Same thing in, I think he said the Grand Canyon. You can go and you can go and you can go and you can go. But then once you get so far, you're gonna get where you're gonna see the military signs and stuff, and it be out there guarded by armed guards. What? Ain't nothing out there. What are you guarding? What are you guarding? So I believe it too, right? I'm sure we're finna be looking out into it. We're gonna be talking about all this stuff because this was going on in the world. That's what's going on in the world. So hey, we learning as we go and scare y'all. I'm scared as shit. Scared by themselves. You know how my grandma used to be. And that's why my grandma used to be like, Lord, that's a sign of the end of times. The world coming to an end. The world coming to an end. When the kids start fighting their mamas and daddies and man, they've been doing that for so long. You do not know the day of or time. Now I do believe he left that in. And he left that in there. And it can be millions of billions of years from now. No, that's not my first time seeing him because I told you I see him on art and dialogue and stuff too. That's my first time seeing him break down so many topics that's right now and to know so much on them. That means he been doing his research. He ain't just jump on this right now while, everybody on the bandwagon jet, while everybody, oh, what about the aliens? Are they gods or are they aliens? Are the angels aliens? Are they demons? Or, you know, like within the last couple of months, all the topics that he was talking about, like, are really at the forefront of us now since the war. We've been having wars and stuff forever, but it's like a difference now with all that stuff going on. And is it people on other planets? There's water on other planets, could also be people on other planets. Like a better term is. Uh, I could see that. Yeah, I could see he want to be the. Yeah, and they changing a lot of history, so that's why I'm leaving and making my own. We got the internet way after I was a grown adult. Okay, it is not going nowhere for many, 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 many even years. So they'll be able to look me up. Oh wow, yeah, cause he crazy as hell. Crazy as hell, but he is so smart and he be so right. So he's so right. He's so right. And he's so right. He's saying he'll stand with the people. The people are scared. These rappers and stuff scared. They don't want them touching their money. Cause that's basically the reason y'all ain't standing up. They said if they could do it to Wendy Williams, they'll damn sure do it to us. That's how the rappers feel. But y'all gotta fight. Yeah, like I said, the people doing civil rights probably said the same thing. Nat Turner probably said the same thing when he was trying to get the slavery, so you gotta fight. You gotta fight. And I ain't gonna let it go. I'm gonna talk about it every day. And everybody who asks me the story, you see today, we don't lost a little 19-year-old kid and we don't lost a little 14-year-old kid. Oh yeah, and they was fussing at Cardi B earlier. A lot of people were saying something because Cardi said no. No, that was wrong. That was wrong.